Alright, welcome back. Got the Brinyte HL16 Noctua. And if you can see on the head, this is actually a prototype. So I've had this for a couple weeks. It's not for sale yet. I was told about a month after I post this video or so is when they expect to actually have these for sale. So let's talk about this headband first. It is ventilated. I'm not sure what the stitching is. I don't believe it's cotton. Maybe nylon or polyester, so it'd be more mildew and sweat resistant. And Brinyte is around the headband and it is reflective. So if you're out and about at night, walking, jogging, doing whatever, working on your car, a little more added safety. So let's talk about the light. It does come off the rubber mount that is branded Brinyte. You just gotta pretty much push it on, pull it off. There's your mount. So let's go ahead and dive down and I'll show you everything you need to know about this. Alright, so here's the light. You got your switch on one side, your magnetic charging on the other. It's on a detent, so however you want to do it. There's also a magnet in the rear. That way if you're wanting to you got a metal wall or a car and you need to change your tire, you can put it on there like so. To turn it on, hold down the switch. There's your high, medium, low, moonlight, back to high. Hold down to turn off, hold down to turn on. Double tap to go to strobe. I'm not going to do that. Does have a pocket clip, so you can mount it two different ways. The way I prefer is to actually have it this way. You can actually still mount this, push this on a bill of a hat, or do it this way, but then it's really deep set. It goes in your pocket about 1/8 of an inch thin, and you lose pretty much all usage of your magnetic tail cap there. So push it on. That's how I've been carrying it. Now you're wondering, why do I have two cords? Well, one is for, get this out of the way. This is for their PT line, and this is for the headlamp. Turn this on. So like with their PT28, magnetic, it'll start charging it. However, it does not work with this at all. I think with the PT line charger, the nub isn't as long, but let's see how well you can see that. There's actually a red light right in there that tells you it's charging. When it's green, it is charged. So I would really like to see backwards compatibility with the charger. That way I can have, this one cable to go with my PT28, to go with my Ode Pro NT21, and my weapon mounted PT18. But I mean, maybe they're planning on going to strictly this cable in the future. Not quite sure. So I want to show you this. I really do like the knurling they did. If you're wondering what kind of battery this takes, it's a 16340. As you can see, it's magnetic. 16340, 600 milliamp. You can run a CR123, but your maximum would only be at 280 lumens. Let's go ahead and get into the specs. High lumens is 500, medium lumens is 120, low is 60, and moonlight is 10. On high you can get 65 minutes, On medium, you can get 90 minutes. On low, 260 minutes. On Moonlight, 25 hours. IP66 water resistant. 153 yard beam distance. So let's go ahead and turn the lights off and show what this thing looks like inside, like if you're going to be working on your house, so forth. Alright, so the way you're seeing it is the exact same way I'm seeing it. We're at 7 foot away from the wall. We'll start out on high. Pretty bright. Honestly, you wouldn't want to have that on high if you're working on like under the sink. Here's your medium. There's your low. And there's your Moonlight. Really, this is, being Moonlight, this would be perfect for out and about walking on the street or something. I had mine set on low, though, when I was out walking around. Didn't want to step on any sticks. So let's go to the typical distance where you would be like under a sink. Go to 3 feet. There's high, medium, low, Moonlight. Let's go all the way back to 10 feet. Here's your high, medium, low, Moonlight. This has a very nice flood. Alright, so let's go ahead and go to the outside video. The way I see it, got the headlamp on. This is high. You can see the hot spot. Turn the brightness down just a little bit. This is on setting 2, and it's does really well for just out and about walking. Here's the lowest setting. It's really mainly meant for up close. You see me walking up on this car. This is setting 3 of 4. Lights up the entire park. Alright, so what do you think about the HL16 Noctua? I think it is a great EDC light, multiple uses. You got your magnetic tail cap. Put it on the side of your car if you get a flat tire, and you can bend the head, move it around, rotate it around, put the light where you need it. 500 lumens. It's not the surface of the sun bright, but it will get you through your day. Of course, if you're going to be wanting to spend 5 hours or so outside, maybe you need to jump up to something like the PT28. But for something this small, to keep with you every day, it's not going to get in the way. I keep this in the same pocket as my cell phone. I have never once hit it, knocked it out. It doesn't get in the way of my pants. I love the knurling that they've done on the head and the tail cap there. Like facets on a diamond. Really neat. I like how you have to hit the switch, hold it down for about 2 seconds or so. Some other flashlights you have to hold the light down, the button down for 3 or 4 seconds. You can get the light to come on. That's really annoying. This, you just hold it, comes on, hold it, turn it off. I find myself holding it, turn it on, and hitting it to turn it off. But that's just me. I like the clip. It's multiple use, basic pocket clip. You can mount it either way, like I said, but this way you can put it on a hat, use it as a headlamp, and you don't have to carry the headband with you. I've taken this clip off about 15 times, and I can show you the use that I'm getting on their coating. A couple of little scratches, but when you're doing metal on anodized aluminum, what do you expect to happen? Maybe a couple of little dings here and there, but I work retail, banging it against boxes, pallets, shelves. Things are going to happen to it. I actually really do like that the beam pattern of this. It's got a nice hot spot, but a terrific floodlight, especially for being as small of a head that this thing has on it. Great thrower. Really do like it. Find myself using it like so, looking around like this. That way, you know, you can look down. If you need to get more distance, you do so. But just, you know, carrying it typically like this, I don't know, that bothers my wrist from time to time. So when I was out walking around, not using it on the headband, I'm just walking around just like this. Really do like this light. They're doing a lot of good things. And I'd really like to see this in an 18650 version. You know, bump it up 1200, 1300 lumens. A little longer, of course. Maybe a little fatter. But I think it'd be a lot more versatile. I don't mind carrying a big light. I carry this typically. So, there you go. We'll be seeing you.